this mean that...
That's right. That's right. You're being released today.
Oh.
Because you've got a wedding to plan, girl. Remember?
I love you so much.
All right, I'm sterile. It means the rest of the gene pool is safe. How's the outpatient?
Going home.
Hey, congratulations.
Thanks.
That's great.
Yeah. Do you think that maybe Marion could get me some things to change into?
Yeah, you know, I think I can work that out.
Yeah, before you do, can I talk to you for a couple minutes?
Well, actually, I'm getting ready to get Mia's release forms.
Actually, it'll just take a couple minutes.
Yeah, sure. I'm going to call Mary, and I'll be right back, all right?
All right, listen, what's so important? What the hell is wrong with you? How could you possibly have Liza Colby arrested? Liza?
Thank God you're here. What I said last night.
That you loved me.
Yes, I forgive me. It just popped out. Just forget I said it.
You didn't mean it.
No, I meant every word. It's just that I've had the night to think about it.
Yeah, so have I.
And I just understand that you should just forget that I ever said anything. That I would have really appreciated if you could find it in your heart to let me continue to see Colby. I would be very, very grateful.
I want more than your gratitude, Liza.
Adam, you've won. Okay, you get Colby. What more could you possibly want from me?
I want you.
What?
God help us, Liza. I love you too.
You love me. You didn't say anything last night. I thought.
Well, the guard, the blasted guard kicked me out before I could express my feelings.
And so you don't hate me?
Hate you? When you said you loved me, I wanted to tear these bars apart. Take you in my arms. And...
After all the horrible things that we've done to one another.
the love was always there. We've tested the hell out of it, haven't we?
This isn't some sort of setup or anything, is it?
No.
Because I couldn't.
No, I swear to you, it's on our daughter's life, I swear to you. It's real. My love for you is the one true thing in my life. I'd forgotten that.
So did I. But with Mia.
Oh, no. I drove you to that. I planted the seeds months ago. I can't tell you how sorry I am for that. And for Brooke.
No more apologies. No more explanations. Really, I think that you and I are doomed to understand each other too well.
Well, if you're my doom, I take it. I'm gonna have you out of here. You're gonna go home with me today. I've already talked to Barry. He's on the case. I'm gonna talk to the DA right now.
Adam, I love you, but I didn't say that I could live with you again.
What kind of stupid, pig-headed move is that?
I don't owe you an explanation.
The hell you don't. Calling the cops on Liza Colby, somebody you've known your entire life? How could you do something like that?
What the hell is wrong with you? I'm not the bad guy.
Jake, you could possibly send Liza to prison for years for attempted murder. And all you gotta do is stand back and look at the situation objectively. Cool down a little bit.
No lectures, Tad. This isn't about getting even. It's about protecting Mia.
From whom?
From Liza. I did what had to be done.
No.
That's it.
What you did is possibly send a friend of yours to prison. And before that happens, I suggest you make sure you can live with it. Jake,
I wanted to
Stuart,
ask...
Marion, I'll be right back.
But Darling. Hi.
Yeah.
Stuart,
You feel better?
I'm so glad you're here. I'm feeling much stronger.
Oh, darling, that is such good news. We've been so worried about you.
Yeah, and scared, really.
And I've been confused. See, I thought that Liza loved me. And all this time, how could she have pushed me out of that window?
Oh, Mia, please. Please don't blame your sister.
You can't live with me again? What kind of game are you playing?
Adam, I love you. But it doesn't mean that everything's going to go back to the way it was.
Of course it can.
No, Adam, our relationship is not about champagne and roses. It's more like war.
Oh,
And I can't take it anymore.
We've learned.
No, we have not learned. The mistakes that we make are toxic.
No, that's all in the past. Look what we've survived.
Look at our scars.
Liza, I've never felt closer to you than I feel right now at this moment. And I know you feel the same.
You're me and I'm you, and we've said that so many times. We have got to think about Colby. We cannot hurt or confuse her anymore.
All right, well, you're saying that I love you and I quit?
Don't you understand that we're still going to continue to do this? We love to win. We love blood. We can't help it. It's who we are.
No, not this time. This time will be...
We'll be exactly like this every other time. It's not going to work.
Counseling.
What?
Counseling. If we can't help ourselves, we'll get somebody else to help us for us. I know, I'm quite serious, Liza. Counseling. Or voodoo. Or dancing naked under the moon. Anything. Anything that'll give us another chance.
Adam, you don't take advice from anyone.
But this is different. I'm desperate. I'm open to suggestion.
You would walk out the door before the first session was even over.
First? How many does it take?
Do you see what I mean? It's a process. It's not a quick fix.
All right. I'll do anything you want. Anything. You get a counselor. I will be there. You want to go slow? I will go very, very slow. You want me to prove that I love you? I'll convince you every day.
All right. I'll do it.
Oh, baby, you will not be sorry. You will not be sorry. We're going to be happier than we have ever been. And then Colby's going to have her best Christmas ever. And I'll have you home with her before you know it. Oh, Ted Martin. Merry Christmas.
What the hell was that? I've never seen him so happy. Looks like he's planning an execution. Oh, God. He got to you again, didn't he?
Because I almost died because of Liza. And she lied about it more than once.
She didn't lie. She just didn't say anything. And the more time that passed, the harder it got for her to admit that...
You knew that she pushed me, Marion, and you didn't say anything to me?
Mia, she didn't push you.
Stuart? Stuart, did you know, too?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You were the one person in that house that I thought I could trust.
Oh, please don't blame Stuart. Blame me, because I'm the one who told Liza not to say anything. And I'm the one who forced Stuart to do the same.
Why?
Well, because I was afraid that if Liza admitted that she was involved somehow in your fall. That Adam could use it as ammunition against her in a custody battle.
So, I almost lost my life because of Liza, and that didn't bother you?
Yeah, oh, really? Of course it did. I don't mean that she didn't try to kill you. I know, I'm sure
I
that...
don't know what happened. I don't remember. But Liza did admit to me that she thought I was sleeping with Adam, and she was furious with me, and she pushed me.
No, she didn't push you. She got caught up in her dress.
Yes, she was caught up in a lot more than that, I'd say.
But I know she didn't want you to be hurt. I know that.
Oh, my God. Stuart, you warned me not to lie about this. It would make things worse. And I didn't listen to him. And now look where we are, Liza. You think she hates you? Our family's in shambles and Liza's in prison.
What? What? Liza was arrested?
You didn't know?
Oh, God. Colby. How are you going to tell her? I mean, she's a little girl. She's going to cry. She's going to be so upset. What are you going to do?
Colby will be just fine when her mommy gets out of jail and back home, where she belongs. I just came from seeing Liza.
How is she?
Well, what do you think? She should be watching Colby's school play, not locked up in a prison cell.
That's not my fault.
Perhaps not. But you certainly can set it right. All you have to do is call the DA and tell him this whole thing was an accident.
I can't do that.
Why not?
Because I don't know that it was an accident.
Of course it was.
No, look, I don't remember what happened. All I have is Liza's word, and even she admits that she wanted me dead.
Yeah, well, the reason for that was me.
So?
So, she told me that none of what she did was deliberate. She tripped and fell into you. I believe her. Why don't you?
Since when do you take Liza's side on anything?
Since we both realized that we still love each other.
What?
Yeah, prison cell strips things down to their rawest truth rather quickly. Liza and I do belong together. There's no denying that.
That's wonderful.
That is totally warped. I get pushed out of a window because she thinks I'm sleeping with you. And you guys are back together? I mean, what kind of love gets a jump start from attempted murder?
What kind of love puts an innocent woman in prison?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about Jake. He's the reason Liza's behind bars.
Jake? You had Liza arrested?
Jail is exactly what Liza deserves.
What do you do? Promise to get you out of here?
To see a marriage counselor.
Who? Cole and Powell? Come on, seriously, what do you want?
He wants to make our marriage work, and I agreed.
Unbelievable. How does the man do it? Takes intelligent, self-respecting women and turns them into complete Twinkies.
Dad.
I mean it. I mean, honestly, Liza, after everything he's done to you, after all he's put you through, you're telling me you're going to go back for a second round? Like, not even mentioning what he did to Brooke.
Are you here for a reason?
Yeah. I thought you should know they're bringing your sister from the hospital today.
So she's better?
She's fine, but I wouldn't celebrate just yet. Turns out Jake was the one who called the cops, and he doesn't show any signs of dropping the charges just yet.
Jake?
Yeah, he's convinced that you're a threat to Mia.
Well, he has every right.
No, he doesn't. Not at all. He's not interested in justice. All he wants is revenge.
Don't be angry with him.
He hasn't even seen angry yet.
Dad.
There's no way in hell I'm going to let him do this to you. I'm sorry.
Dad. I ruined my relationship with my sister because of what I did. I would never forgive myself if I let my stupidity come between you and Jake.
Why didn't you tell me you had Liza arrested?
I was waiting until you were strong.
Because he knows the charge is bogus.
Liza is the reason that Mia is here. And until I have proof that Liza is innocent, the charges stand.
How can you do this, Jake?
Marion, I'm sorry, but as far as I'm concerned, Liza's still a threat to Mia and to herself.
That's absurd. Mia, talk to him. Don't let him do this.
You know what? Mia's had enough for one day. I want you all out of here right now.
Mia, talk to him. Liza deserves a second chance.
Al!
Mia, I know you'll do the right thing.
You okay?
Yeah, now that you're here, I guess.
Well, I know that you have to be upset that I didn't tell you about Liza being arrested.
A little bit. Yeah, I guess. I'm surprised.
Mia, I want you safe. I didn't know any other way.
But to keep Liza away from Colby and her family, I don't know. I just don't feel good about it,
Neither
Jake.
do I. But right now, I'm damn glad that you're here with us, as you can feel anything at this point. I came really close to losing you, and I'm not taking any chances. I'm going to do whatever it takes to protect you.
Fine. Fine, and just please get me out of here before they serve lunch.
Done.
Wait. Maybe hospital food is better than going home to Stuart and Marion. I can't deal with them right now.
That's why I'm taking you home. With me.
Really?
I want you with me. I want you with me all the time from now on.
It's so weird, you know, just being happy and when there's so much going on, it's just completely...
Hey, you deserve to be happy. I don't want you worried about Liza. I want you to focus on getting strong and healthy, all right?
All right.
I'll keep working on it, Jake. You just make sure Zippy the Wonder Chimp gets you out of here pretty soon, all right?
Well, I'm sure he's working on it.
Okay, and if you get bored, listen, you can always grab a tin cup and, rake it against the bars. I'm sure the guard would love it.
Thanks. Thanks for standing by me.
Where else would I be? You hang tough. Things are going to work out fine.
Did you forget the file?
I know I'm the last person that you want to see. Is this okay? I mean, my being here?
What do you want?
I thought maybe we would have a chance to talk.
Well, I didn't exactly expect a visit from my husband's mistress, but I'm not gonna slam the door in your face.
Liza, I feel like I'm the one who should be in the cell, not you.
You're right. You should. I never would have thought that my husband was cheating with my sister.
I know if Adam hadn't been with me, I know. Tad told me, and look, Liza, I blame myself for everything that happened.
So what did you come here to do? Apologize to me?
I'm sorry. I am sorry.
What were you thinking?
I wasn't thinking. I had this overwhelming urge to just lose myself, I guess.
Don't we all?
I mean, I have no excuse, really, Liza. But after last summer...
You mean when you kept Edmund from Maria?
Yeah.
Maybe you just felt lonely.
But I can deal with lonely. I mean, You know, I can deal with being screwed over and getting raw deal after raw deal. I found out I could even deal with being scared to death. I found out I can deal with anything. Except guilt.
So you went after a married man?
Yes. Because Adam laughed at my guilt. And he told me I should just, you know, grab a hold of happiness any way I could. And I clung to that.
No, actually, you jumped into bed with it.
Well, no, I dove into bed with it. Because, you know, Adam convinced me that your marriage was over, and Tad confirmed that, and I convinced myself that I wasn't hurting anybody.
I think I pretty much told myself the same thing.
What?
Adam and I had been at war for so long, I just thought to myself, please let somebody else love him for a change, but
you
deep down, yeah.
Still wanted to clobber the other woman. I know. Well, you know, I've been a wife. I've been Adam's wife.
Well, I'm painfully aware of what you've been to my husband.
Liza, look, I didn't expect you to, forgive me, or even to understand. I just wanted to apologize.
Well, the damage is done, Brooke.
I know.
You know what, though, Brooke? You know what the absolute kicker of all this is?
What?
I understand. I understand why you would jump into bed with Adam.
Don't be nice to me, Liza. That I can't handle.
Look, Brooke, as much as I'd like to blame you for every terrible, horrible thing that's happened in my life, I also have to be honest with myself.
Well, Adam couldn't have cheated without me.
Yeah, he could have. He has. What were you supposed to do? You did what you did. You're supposed to come and find me and sit me down, have lunch, and confess?
Well, I didn't have to let you host a party for my charity.
It was for the homeless shelter, not for you.
Fair enough.
Brooke, I've been where you are. Lonely and angry. I've cheated on Adam with Ryan Lavery.
Liza, you don't have to tell me this.
Mia fell. And every day since, I have been in a pit of guilt.
Well, I hear that your sister is better.
Yeah, she's gonna be okay.
I'm relieved.
I guess it gives me ample time to stare into the face of my messed up marriage.
I know I made a bad situation worse.
You helped.
I am sorry.
Adam and I agree that there's really nowhere but up from here.
What?
We have agreed that we're both going to try to work on our marriage.
Wow.
Yeah. He's trying to get me out of here so you can stop beating yourself up. That is, unless, of course, you want to continue the affair with my husband.
No, Liza, I don't want Adam. Going to bed with him was...
What, fun?
Well, whatever it was also a huge mistake, and one that I will never repeat.
Well, that's good. Then we won't have to have this discussion ever again.
Does that mean you're accepting my apology?
Means I really don't have a choice. You are a member of the club.
Oh, that club.
Yes, the elite, twisted sisterhood of the Adam Chandler Wives Club. No one knows what we go through, good or bad.
No argument there.
You know, I know I'm not really in a position to offer you advice, but maybe I could help you from one member to another.
Well, Liza, what am I supposed to do? I mean, you know, I went to bed with a married man. For God's sakes, your husband.
Yeah, well, on the Adam Chandler moral Richter scale, you didn't even register a tremor. Neither have I.
Well, if you're going to judge yourself according to Adam's, you know, scale of destruction, you can go ahead, but you can count me out.
We couldn't even match Adam if we tried. Anybody with a moral conscience would just sort of bug out.
What's your point?
My point is, maybe we should just take a page from one of Adam's playbooks.
And what page would that be?
Well, the day after strategy.
Oh, the trash a bunch of lives and then grin charmingly.
Yeah, I think we deserve to move on, don't you?
And this is your advice?
All right, what do you tell Jamie when he messes up? Do you tell him to hate himself?
Well, no, of course not. He's a kid.
Right, and he deserves another chance, like you, like me.
Well, yes, I mean, he's still in high school. You and I graduated years ago,
When Colby messes up, when she is hurting, I tell her to say she's sorry, to do better next time. I'm sure you tell Jamie the same thing.
Mostly.
Look, we're our best when we're moms. And as moms, we set an example, right?
You know, Liza, you are weirdly sunny for being where you are.
Well, you know, I was ready to just curl up, and I thought that I had killed my sister. I thought that I was going to lose the one thing that meant the world to me, and that was my daughter. I thought that Adam was going to use every screw-up and he was going to take full custody of Colby, and then he waltzes in here and he says that he loves me.
I always knew he did.
Well, we're going to try to make our marriage work. I mean, he's even said yes to marriage counseling.
Oh, that is a miracle.
Yeah. I think it's the season for them.
True.
I'm just encouraging you to move on from one weirdly sunny prisoner. Hopefully you can see that anything is possible.